Hello everyone. Free prelims crash course lecture 15. So the very important topics, expected topics of prelims I am going to discuss, and today's topic are Sing Chong Bugan Village Community Reserve. Sing Chong Bugan Village Community Reserve. If you see, this is the Arunachal Pradesh. In this Arunachal Pradesh, there is a small place which is a village called as Sing Chung Bugan Village. There is a community reserve. The concept of community reserve I will tell you. So we will be dedicating some area in village or nearby the village which is owned by the private people or owned by the government. Those area will be designated as protected area, whereby if any people have the livelihood on that area, it will be allowed. So community will be working there, community livelihood will be there, and community will also take participation in protection of the animals which are present in that particular area. That is called as community reserve. It is a community reserve launched by Bugan community, a tribal community, Bugan community of Sing Chung village, Arunachal Pradesh, by joining hands with the forest department. It borders the Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary situated in Tejpur, Assam. So towards the east there is Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary at Assam. This is the map. Sing Chung Bugan village. This is the map. So the local Bugan tribe supported the formation of community reserve to conserve the critically endangered bird called as Bugan loichichala. Bugan loichichala. This is the bird. This is the bird. Bugan loichichala of Arunachal Pradesh. This community reserve was being dedicated for protection of this critically endangered species according to IUCN. This question we can expect. Where is this Bugan tribe and Bugan loichichala where is present? In Arunachal Pradesh. A community reserve was been made by this Bugan. Siang Chang village. About 20 pairs are left in the world. At last, only 40 means 20 pairs of this Bugan birds are present in the world, and all of them live in around Eagle Nest. The area is home to unique flora and fauna, including the red panda, the clouded leopard, and over 500 bird species. It has been accorded the same legal protection as a wildlife sanctuary, and the community reserve received the Indian Biodiversity Award for Conservation of Wild Species in 2018. So the community reserve achieved the India Biodiversity Award for Conservation of Wild Species in 2018. So what you have to remember, the tribe is Bugan tribe, and the species, the bird species is called as Bugan loichichala, and the village which is been dedicated as the community reserve is Sing Chong Bugan Village Community Reserve, which got India Biodiversity Award of 2018. Prelims point of view, very very important. Mount Aconcagua. Mount Aconcagua. About this Mount Aconcagua, when you are reading NCERT, it will be present. Mount Aconcagua. If you see this map, it is Argentina. This is Argentina. Lionel Messi, Argentina. So in this Argentina, there is a mount called as, if you see here, there is a Mount Aconcagua. There is a Mount Aconcagua, 6959 meters. It is in the news. Mount Aconcagua is in the news. Why is it in the news? It is the highest peak outside Asia. Outside Asia, highest peak is Mount Aconcagua. Located in Andes mountain range, Argentina. Andes mountain range. It has been news as India's Kamya Karthikeyan became the youngest girl in the world to summit it. The Andes mountains were formed as a result of subduction of the oceanic, if this is the ocean of Pacific Ocean, of the oceanic Nazca plate underlie the South American continent. So it is going deeper inside, it is going inside the land, and the land is coming up because of which the Andes mountain formed, and the Mount Aconcagua is result of this subduction zone. It is because of the result of this subduction zone. This is Mount Aconcagua. The map pointing is very very important. The map pointing Mount Aconcagua in Argentina. Next, Danakil depression. Danakil depression. What is this Danakil depression? What is this Danakil depression? If you see the map, it is the Ethiopia. This is the Ethiopia. If you carefully watch it, there is Djibouti, there is Eritrea, there is Ethiopia, and there is Somalia. If you see, Ethiopia is a landlocked country. Djibouti is there, Eritrea is there, but in between the land is there. The landlocked country is there, which is called as Ethiopia. At this particular northwest part of Ethiopia, northeast part of Ethiopia, there is a region called as Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. What is that? We will be discussing. Danakil Depression is northeastern Ethiopia, which is very famous. Afar region, very dry region. Afar region, where it is present prelims point of view in Ethiopia, very dry region it is. Hottest also. Is one of the hottest, driest and lowest places on earth at 100 meters below the sea level. What happened? Once upon a time there was a lake was there, and the lake name is called as Danakil. Now because of this hot drought, no rainfall, the total Danakil lake became dried up. So when it got dried up, it became like a plain, it became like a hollow, a valley. That particular depression is called as Danakil Depression. The depression overlaps the borders of Eritrea, Djibouti and the entire Afar region of Ethiopia. So it borders three countries, Eritrea, Djibouti and Ethiopia. Where the Danakil Depression is present, it is present in between three, Eritrea, Ethiopia and Djibouti. It is a part of the Great Asian African Rift, very famous for its African Rift. A rift valley it is, a valley type thing, a rift valley. It is a part of Great East African Rift Valley. At the northern end of the Great Rift Valley and separated by the live volcanoes from the Red Sea, the plain was formed by the evaporation of an inland water body. So from the Dead Sea, here there is a problem where because of no rainfall, the Danakil lake got dried up, evaporated. Formed by the evaporation of inland water body. All the water entering Danakil evaporate and to stream flow out from its extreme environment, it is covered with more than 10 lakh tons of salt. So the water are coming into it, but it is getting evaporated, became more salty water. The salty water and the water evaporated and the salt was being found in this particular depression called as Danakil Depression. So now it is in the news because 10 lakh tons of salt was being formed in that particular depression. Because of this, it is in the news. So I used the word Eritrea. I used the word Djibouti. I used the word Ethiopia. What is this words? Which is called as Horn of Africa. If you see properly, see here, South Sudan, Somalia. If you see, in this part of the Arabian Sea, Somalia, big coast is there. And here if you see, Ethiopia is there. Here there is Djibouti is there. Here I didn't mention, I want you to fix it. Here it is Djibouti is there, and here it is Eritrea is there. So from this, if you see Ethiopia here, see in this way, it is a landlocked country. Ethiopia doesn't have any coastline. It is taken by the Djibouti and it is taken by the Eritrea. And here there is a Gulf of Aden. The Gulf of Aden is a small gulf-like turning between Djibouti and Yemen. Horn of Africa is a peninsula in Africa. It's a peninsula region in Africa. See, peninsular. Land is there. Total everywhere land is there. And here water is there. Peninsula in Africa. It lies along the southern of the Red Sea and extends hundreds of kilometers into the Gulf of Aden. The countries which are called as Horn of Africa, why? Because the total oil, the Persian Gulf oil will be moving through this Gulf of Aden. Which is very dangerous area for pirates, because the pirates of Somalia, the pirates of Djibouti, the pirates of Eritrea and the pirates of Ethiopia are very notorious for taking away or robbing the ships. So these four countries are called as Horn of Africa: Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia and Somalia. These four are called as Horn of Africa. So thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel.